If you're like me, you're probably overwhelmed with school, extracurriculars, volunteer work, a part-time job, and maybe even the odd outreach project right about now. And while you love working on so many different things, it can be hard to keep track of all of them, while also keeping some resemblance of sanity. I tried it all: paper agendas, online calendars, scheduling tools, combination of all three, but none of them really worked for me. I found myself spending way too much time entering meetings, moving them around, while still missing the odd appointment or even dinner with my friends. If you're an ambitious person, not having a proper organization system is frustrating. After 2 years as a master's student and 3 years as a PhD student, I finally found a system that works for me. It's a simple calendar app. Whatever comes with your operating system, really. The key for me was not what to use, but how to use it most efficiently. Everything goes into my online calendar app. Yes, everything. Meetings, appointments, classes, lectures, but also anything and everything I have on my to-do list. I even enter friend dinner dates, errands, and my favorite hobbies. Then I color code each one depending on what it's for. For school, red. Errands, hobbies, and activities with friends, yellow. Extracurriculars and others I like to keep in blue. After that, I change how each one shows up. Meetings, appointments, and scheduled activities I keep in a bright, bold color. To-do list items I keep in a more faded color, since most of them don't need to be done by a certain time anyways. And voila! Everything is in my e-calendar. Okay, yes, it does look slightly overwhelming, but there are great advantages of doing it in this way. You don't need a separate to-do list either on paper or on another app. If you didn't get to one of your to-do list items, just click on the box and slide it over to a day where you predict having time to do it. Being able to see how much you have on your plate in terms of each activity and the time they will take up makes it easier to judge if you have the time and bandwidth to take on more when someone asks you to do something for them. Coolest part is that it syncs with my phone calendar system, so I can see all of this while I'm on the go as well. For in-person meetings and appointments that require me to travel for a certain amount of time to get there, I'll even add the travel time to my calendar, so it reminds me when I should get going and marks this time as busy. While this is just one of many ways you can organize your schedule using an e-calendar, this has worked miracles for me. If it isn't the best way for you, keep trying different options. You're eventually bound to find a system and a method you like. If you do try out my method, let me know what you think. You can find me on LinkedIn, Facebook, and even Twitter. Talk soon!